All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock. So thanks a lot for joining me today for this quiz. Hope your Tuesday went well, has gone well today. So today I decided to do a sports quiz. I think someone requested a sports quiz yesterday, so I thought why not? It's one of my favorite topics. So to participate, if you're new, what you need to do is keep this live stream open, and on a second tab, open Kahoot.it, or if you have the Kahoot app, then you can play there as well. So you have to put the game pin into Kahoot, and the Kahoot is basically the answer pad where you can answer the questions. And the faster you answer, the more points you get. So that helps players who are not Googling and answering on their own. So they'll answer faster and get more points. So 16 questions today, and they're all multiple choice. So one thing about a live stream is that what I'm doing here is around 5 seconds faster than what you can see. So that means the options will appear on Kahoot around 4-5 seconds before you can actually see the question on the live stream. So make sure you answer each question only after the question actually comes on the YouTube stream. Otherwise, you'll just be answering blindly. And the chat window is there for you to have a chat with people, but please don't reveal the answers there. So we'll start in just 1 minute, and I would request that all of you just refresh your live streams once again so that your live stream is completely up to date. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna get a glass of water and remove the text so you can see the full question. Alright guys, we are ready to start the quiz. Once again, don't answer on the chat window, and that the options will appear around 5 seconds before the question actually arrives on screen because of the lag. So ensure you answer only after you start seeing the questions, and the 30 seconds per question, but technically it's around 25 to 22 seconds for each of you to answer. Alright, that being said, let's start the quiz. Thanks to all 70 plus of you who joined today. Here's question number 1. Most of you went for Jamaica, which is a smart guess, but it's not right. Jamaica's won just 20 gold medals, while Cuba has won over 70, in fact. Second on the list of most gold medals, second on the list is Cuba. Third is Canada. So 11 of you get that right. And Anant was the fastest and is the early leader. Here's question number 2. To anyone of you going for the right answer, it is indeed Nepal. This is George Everest, who gives his name to the Mount Everest, of course, and also the Everest Premier League in Nepal. Unfortunately, it was the first event to be cancelled due to the coronavirus pandemic. Correct answer by 21 of you, and that means we have a couple of new leaders. B, Raj and Ritvik make a move up. Orithro moves up 69 places. Good job, guys. Here's question number 3. Kind of a split between all the options, but 12 is the right answer. So a box set in tennis is when you win all events in a Grand Slam, that is singles, doubles, as well as mixed doubles. So there are 3 events and 4 Grand Slams, so that makes it 12 unique titles that you must win to achieve a boxed set. Only 3 women have achieved it. Navratilova was the latest one to do so, the last one, I mean. Ritvik, RV, PNJ and all have moved up. B has kept his or her lead at the top. Here's question number 4. Was 4 under par is a condor. Many of you went for albatross, but that is 3 under par. 2 under par we know is the eagle, and 1 under par is called a birdie. A condor has never really been achieved in competitive golf. To achieve that, you need to hit a hole-in-one on a 5-par golf course, which is very, very, very difficult, near impossible. So 29 of you got that right. Couple of familiar names moving into the top 5. Here's question number 5. It is indeed Flojo or Florence Griffith Joyner who had these famous fingernails. 28 of you went for the right answer. Many of you went for Shelley Ann Fraser Price, but that is not right. Flojo, Florence Griffith Joyner, is the correct answer. Blah blah moves up to 2nd. Bradman's up to 4th. Here's question number 6. Dhopkale from Assam is the correct answer, which 27 of you got right. UB Lakpi is from the northeast states, but that's more like rugby. In Dhopkale, the objective is that you have a ball and you have to hit the opponent on the other side, while your opponent has to try and catch that ball. That's sort of the objective of the game. 27 of you getting that right. And Ritvik moves up to 2nd. V has come into the top 5. Here's question number 7. quite an even split, and less than a quarter of you get that right. So Southampton FC play at the St. Mary's Stadium, but before that, they used to play at a ground called the Dell, and that is the laptop manufacturer Dell. Southampton FC is the right answer. No connection, by the way, with the laptop brand. And the leader has missed a question for the first time, it seems. Bradman's moved up to 5th again. Here's question number 8, the last question of the first half. Seems like this is one of the easier questions. Over 40 of you got that right. It is indeed Hardi Sandhu. An elbow injury, he was a fast bowler actually, and an elbow injury kind of cut short his cricketing ambitions, but he later made it big in the music industry in India. He's also acting in the upcoming movie, I think 83, based on India's first ODI World Cup win. In fact, he made his youth ODI debut alongside likes of Manoj Tiwari. Good job by those who got it right. And PNJ Terry has moved up to 2nd. Here's the first question of the second half. Again, a sort of a split between all 4 options, but the answer is Brazil-Sweden. In fact, it's 7 times, which is the joint most in a World Cup. Other encounters which have the record for 7 matches in World Cups is Argentina-Germany and Germany-Serbia, which is basically also includes games between West Germany and Yugoslavia. But the answer here is Brazil versus Sweden. The other options have played against each other 5 times in the Football World Cup. We're talking about the men's edition. And Ritwik moves up to 2nd. Abhinav Dhar's up to 5th. Here's question number 10. Six consecutive goals India won, starting from 1928 in Amsterdam. That streak finally ended in 1956. In 1960 in Rome, where they finished runners-up. But they again ended up winning in 64, so they won 7 out of the first 8 hockey goals. But the answer is 6. 28 to 56 is the answer. Bit of a movement in the top 5. Here's question number 11. So the answer is indeed Charlotte, the Charlotte Hornets, and that's a Hornet. Briefly, they were called the Charlotte Bobcats, but it is Charlotte Hornets. currently, and that's the correct answer. Good job by 18 of you who got it right. Inget moves up 18 places. Here's question number 12. Simple one, it is indeed Israel. Krav Maga is a Hebrew term which means contact combat, and it's used by the Israeli military as well. And it's now getting popular all around the world. It's quite popular actually, as evident by the number of correct answers. And that's seen a couple more people move into the top 3, some fresh faces. Here's question 13. Quite a varied split there, but the answer is indeed Parthiv Patel, who has 13 ducks to his name. He shares the record with Harbhajan Singh. Piyush Chawla has 12. I think Gambhir has 11 or 12 as well. Yusuf Pathan surprisingly is a bit lower. So 17 of you got that right, Parthiv Patel being the correct answer. Here's question number 14, the third last question of the quiz. That's Sonny Liston on the floor in this iconic pick after Muhammad Ali knocked him down. 29 of you get that right on this occasion, which is just less than half. Here's question number 15, the penultimate question of the evening. So only 4 of you get the correct answer, and I guess that will be a very crucial answer. So the funny story is Homer Bailey looks like a Christian Bale according to his teammates, and that is why he's given the nickname Batman to the role Christian Bale played. If you see the bigger picture, you might just see the resemblance as well. Good job to the 4 who got it right. The top 2 got it right. Abhinav Dhar moves into the top as 5 as well. And just before I go to the last question, I want to say thanks a lot to all of you for joining the quiz. After the last question, I will be sharing the chat link for my WhatsApp chat group, where I just simply share the links for the quiz every evening when I'm going to go live. And there's no spam there, so feel free to join the WhatsApp group, stay in touch with when next quiz is, which is tomorrow. It'll be around this time as well, so keep your late evenings free for that. And without wasting any more time, here's the final question. 37 of you going with the right answer. It is Juventus, and that's the quiz. While you wait for the results, I'm just dropping the WhatsApp live stream, sorry, the WhatsApp group link as well on the chat window. Feel free to join. So coming in third was RFJ with 10 correct answers. Ritwik 13 came second. But B, because of B's fast answers, despite 12 answers today, B wins the quiz. Here's how the few did. By the way, I've dropped the WhatsApp thing on the chat window as well. Let me just bring up the rest of the scores for today. So while we do that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's quiz. Let me know via feedback what was good, what wasn't, and what topic would you like to see next. Let me know. And I'm going to try to bring that topic soon. So we know B1, Ritwik second, Rishwin third, Arnab fourth, Bradman fifth, Blah Blah sixth, Lekuk seventh, Abhinav eighth, PNJ Terry 9, and Sahil 10th. I'm just going to go through the rest of the scores as well, but feel free to drop off the live stream whenever you guys think you guys are done for the day. And once I go through the results, I'm going to switch a live stream as well. So see you tomorrow for more quizzing. Till then, have a great Tuesday.